In order to check the boy's development beauty, stretches out his Adam's apple, not big not small, be a servant. The woman was instantly disappointed, so young to be given. Woman finally breathes a sigh of relief that night. The aquatic life was brought to a high-end manor. Woman's name is Little Jean Bao. It is a famous social butterfly in Shanghai, 10 years by the gangster Don Boss. He travels from place to place of entertainment, eat, drink and have fun with the bosses, and with the support of Boss Tang, live a carefree life. It's a mob party today. Little Jean Bao, naturally, cannot be absent. Uncle Six confessed to Miss Shui Sheng into the back of the house. You have to stand by the door and watch. There are a lot of chairs here, but can't sit. Opposite is the restaurant. There are all kinds of foreign wine, snacks, food and drink inside, but there is one that must not be eaten secretly, or you'll have your tongue cut out anyway. Just one sentence, listen more, do more and talk less. The rules and axioms here are the same, as long as the brain is flexible enough. One day, the master will appreciate you and despise you. The future is the next. Li Lianying. In order to let the aquatic life get familiar with the Uncle Six, introduced Shui Shang to the characters on the table. Inside, the relationship is convenient, and it is easy to say hello to people. Into the bald head wearing sunglasses is Master Tang. The whole of Shanghai belongs to his seniority, so everyone in the lobby has to sell him face. This man with glasses smoking a cigarette is Song Iri. He is the most valued person around Boss Tang. Everyone on the Tao called him Xiao Zhuge. This fat man is Zhang Sandy. Boss Tang's favorite is him. Every time we fight, we are the first to rush to the front, but Zhang Sandy has a big temper. There will be 3 earthquakes in the whole Shanghai beach with a glare. This old man is called Tang Shirya. I'm related to the boss. He is the one the Lord trusts most. Tang Fu is in charge of everything big and small. The third child's sudden ascension gives way. Uncle Six has been jealous for several years. He has been trying to find ways to use loyalty, lordship's appreciation, then sit on the top spot of the fourth child, but his naive ideas, it also lays the groundwork for what happens to you in the future. Suddenly the phone rang. The water trembled with fright. This is the first time he has seen such a foreign thing. It was Boss Yu who called another big guy in Shanghai Beach. Even Boss Tang has to give 3 points. Look at the shape of the master and keep nodding. I know the other party is angry. Turns out 2 hours ago Song Iri traded tobacco with Boss Yu's men. Unexpectedly eat black, give someone's second master a chug. That's why I called Boss Tang and asked for an explanation. Enemies should be resolved rather than tied. Besides, Boss Yu is not a vegetarian. It's not a big deal, but face still has to be given. Then let Master Tang drive. I'm going to pay a visit in person as soon as Boss Tang leaves. Little Jean Bao's task is completed, but this trip can't be in vain. After the two became close, Little Jean Bao is still acting like a baby. Got to go. A big gold ring for the Lord. After lunch, Shui Sheng went to the room to deliver afternoon tea to the lady. The boy went straight in without knocking. Shocked Little Jean Bao. He is flirting with his little lover. He almost heard me. I can finally get in this time. Remembering what Uncle Six had confessed, you can't look around in the lady's room, so I lowered my head and walked forward. Suddenly, I was going to get another scold. Fortunately, Uncle Six knocked on the door. At this time said the Lord wasn't coming back tonight. Let them go home and live. In the evening, they returned to the small Western-style building. This is a birthday gift from Boss Tang to Little Jean Bao. The water is placed in a storage room under the stairs. Inside hangs a small bell, direct access to the lady's room. As soon as the bell rings, Miss Proof has something to do with him. Whether you're peeing or pooping, gotta get your pants up right now. After Uncle Six leaves, the young lady went downstairs and locked the water in the house, and then sneaked up to the gate, sneakily opened the side door. Then I went back to the room and started putting on heavy makeup and put on a sexy little sling, waiting for the little lover to come to the door. Suddenly, a man crept open the door. Original, this guy turned out to be Boss Tang's second brother. Eerie song. 2 people dry firewood and fire and quickly rolled together. The next day, Boss Tang wanted to pay Boss Yu, wanted him to come to his factory. Watching Little Jean Bao show talent. Little Jean Bao is working hard on the stage to swoon over one's boss. My mind is full of obsessive pictures. After the ballroom closes, several bosses made an appointment to play cards together at this time. The aquatic life is standing at the door and has fallen asleep. Suddenly he was awakened by the sound of gunfire. He ran to the door, found a group of figures shouting to fight and kill. Shui Sheng immediately realized that something was wrong. He took a detour to the left corridor. I found a bloody dagger on the ground. Push open the door and find that the ground is also covered with blood. Follow the blood to the bath. The moment I pushed the door open, I was shocked. The scene inside is like a slaughterhouse. It's all corpses, and his 6th uncle is among them. Uncle Six wanted to take this opportunity to sit in the 4th place. Who knows, it's not the same as imagined. Was stabbed to death. Sparks in my heart.